Kings looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Sacramento. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And here is Ellis. Pass to DeRozan. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Now here's Booker following the miss by DeRozan. Puts one up from 19. Booker's shot is good.
And you just look how precise the footwork and the shooting is from Devin Booker. So easy from that distance.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. Now, I asked Coach about what he has in store to try and slow down Devin Booker. Now, he laughed and told me they've lost sleep over how to defend him. They mentioned how, with and without the ball, Devin can hurt you. So Booker will have their total focus on defense. And Devin will have our total focus as well. Devin?
Thank you, David. And here's Booker after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Outside for Durant. From downtown, Sabonis grabs the board.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brent, Domantas Sabonis is truly a player you can run an offense through.
Yeah, he's a guy that you can basically put anywhere on the floor, and all of a sudden good things are going to happen, whether he's playing out of the post and dealing with double teams, or he's at the top of the key, able to read the defense using his vision and his ability as a big to drive the basketball. Domantas, one of the better playmaking fives that we have in the NBA.
Booker, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's DeRozan. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And with his hard-charging style, DeRozan gets himself to the line quite a bit, and it helps that he can finish through contact.
Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off.
Got it. Nice one there from LaVine.
Good job by LaVine fighting for that position.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Done outside. And Bull wide open. He shoots. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Sacramento. Outside, LaVine. Spins. Driving the lane. And then LaVine with the jam.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
In the corner, Bull with it. here's KD for three. Bean with the rebound. Kings leading now by 8. And with this core of the Suns, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for it.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
And here are the Suns now. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Here's Monk. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Lobs it up for LaVine. And stolen by Bol. Done with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Pass to Bol. Here's the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Monk outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to LaVine. O'Neal with the steal. And Booker puts up a deep three. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Now here's Beal. Outside, KD. So smooth on the three from Durant.
And, man, you look at that release from Durant. He makes hitting a three look like a layup with that size and touch.
Monk outside. LaVine deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Takes a three. Nailed from three-point land. LaVine's got 10.
And there's the competitive fire of LaVine, getting the 3 points back for them as quick as he can.
Outside Durant from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Kings leading now by 3. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Outside, LaVine. Fires top of the key. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Such a gifted scorer. When LaVine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
Beal from long range. Rebound by the Kings.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Monk outside. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 3. The 3, Bradley Beal, and that's good. Beal's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Carter with it. No scoring in this one. Here's LaVine. It's hauled in by Dunn. And it's the Suns with the ball. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
For three, Booker, and Sabonis pulls it down. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. To the wing right side. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Sun substitution. Number 10.
Phoenix on defense. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Left side, DeRozan. The shot's good. DeRozan's got 5.
And if you give him a sliver of daylight, DeMar DeRozan will eat your lunch from the mid-range.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoffs are, just how hard it is to get back there. Maybe in this offseason they come back a little bit more focused, knowing how loaded the Western Conference is.
At the line for your Kings, Domantas Sabonis.
Free throw good, Sabonis. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Monk outside. They double him with Booker. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Sabonis. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
Back to Plumlee. Just 4 to shoot. Booker with no one around. Off target with his 3. Now Ellis. Still yet to score. Monk outside. Right side, Sabonis. Reverses. And it's, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's Sacramento. They're up by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. The Suns trailing. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he was something else. Hey, thank you. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Right there.
On the wing, DeRozan. He has 5. Lock at 6. LaVine wide open. Drills it from outside. LaVine's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Sacramento. Booker, no good. Sacramento leading by 5. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. In the corner, Murray with it. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Murray's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
Well, the Kings went from 3 seed in 2023 to out of the playoffs completely, Brent, last season.
Well, it speaks to how competitive the Western Conference was. You know, you got to realize, Kevin, Sacramento won just 2 less games than they did after that magical run in 2023. The West was just better, so the Kings got to fill some holes, find some pieces, and hopefully have some guys improve upon what they did last season.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Suns making a change here. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Booker left side. Shoots. Cans the shot from the wing. Now that's 17 points for Devin Booker.
That's Booker's specialty. So good at rising up and connecting off the catch.
Knocks it loose. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
13.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. No good on the quick 3. Suns trail by 4. Here's Beal. Pass to Plumlee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Booker. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Outside, LaVine. DeRozan a screen. 6 to shoot. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Well, that's a bonus right there to have Domantas step out and shoot the 3 and stretch out the defense.
No good from Booker. Sacramento leading by 7.